And I said, you know, the whole family was destroyed, Dad. I said, this life. And he said, yeah. He said, wasn't my fault. I said, what do you mean? He says, not my fault. I said, well, whose fault is it? He said, well, you know, your mother could have did things differently. And I said, hold on, Dad, hold on. I said, the family's destroyed. He said, it's not my fault. I was framed. I said, I know you were framed. I'll take that to my grave. I said, but can I remind you of something? Is what? You weren't framed because you were a doctor, a lawyer, or a priest. You're a mob guy. I said, we know the deal. He said, I was framed. None of this was my fault. And I got upset with him. I said, why are you not taking responsibility for the destruction in the family, Dad? And he got upset with me. And I said, I'm sorry, Dad, I can't accept that. I said, we caused this to our families. And it was a tough moment, you know? And I think that he just couldn't face it. He couldn't face it. And I said to him during that meeting, I said, Dad, let me tell you something. I said, you're approaching 100 years old. I said, you need to come to the Lord, man. I said, time is up. I know Jesus. I said, the devil knows Jesus. I said, you need to come to the Lord. And I left him with a hard, I seen him again after that, but I left him with a hard note after that. And hopefully he came to his senses, but he was too proud to really say anything.